Welcome back, generals, to another Let's Fix Generals 0 Hour to make the best game ever. I hope my voice will be okay. Had a little bit of trouble talking earlier this day. I think there's yeah, a frog in the in the throat. Quack. Okay, so last session we continued here with this function. And we did something here, primary vtable. I also took some note here. Let me copy this. Primary vtable. Vtable entries order. Let's say primary table order. Okay, how do we do it? So let's see. Base class, yeah. Base table index. So base class. Yeah. Base class. Base class. Maybe here we should also store the base class index. Yeah. So how about here in the vtable entry we put the index. Put index. Let's call it base base offset base class index at offset 0. Base class index at offset 0. And then here we would say here we would then have I think we would need a how about we change this to index t? And then here we put index t vtable entry index 0. And then here we do vtable entry is smaller. Base class. Base class. Base class. I think we do base class dot vtable base it doesn't have, the base class doesn't have to have a vtable, right? Yeah, it doesn't have to have one. Let's see, base vtable, if we say if base vtable dot entry, no, if vtables dot entries, if empty, there we go, then continue. Otherwise, we go on here with base vtable dot entries, count without detours. Maybe. Yeah. Size t, count without detours. Base vtable size. I'm not sure if that's the right approach here. I'm not sure if we need this here. I think we just look for count. And when we say if, make a distinction, if base vtable, hold on, wait, entries, base vtable entries, vtable entry, base vtable entry. Yeah. And then we say if vtable entry is a destructor, is detour. Yeah, so if is detour functions thunks, then we do one thing, otherwise we do another thing, else I think. Let me remove this here. Okay, so base vtable. I wonder here, by the way, if we should say base entry, make function name, base entry. I mean, it is an override, right? Base entry. Oh no, hold on. I think what we should do is entries, vtable entry. I think it doesn't matter. Okay. So if this is a detour, how do we do it? Okay. Let's figure out what we want to do first. We need to so okay, so this is our vtable that we are looking at. I think we should remove the const here. All right. Okay, that's the first thing. The second is I wonder. I wonder if we actually need the secondary vtables at all. Maybe. Okay. I think we need a function in class type. In class, we need a function that tells us how many it's a get secondary vtable entry count. Secondary vtables entry count. How about that? By the way, this function here can be const, I think. And this one we can also make const. Get secondary vtable entry count, and that we return a uint 32t. Okay. So this should be vtables if vtables dot size is larger or equal to, well, let's say if it's smaller than 2, then we return 0. For vtables get secondary vtables entry count. But this also contains no, I think it's okay. I think we should return, hold on. Vtables count. Vtables. I think we should rename it to without detours. Let's be specific, yeah. The longer the function name, the correcter the code. Yeah? Okay, so vtables dot vtable const. There we go. All right, and then we say vtable uint 32 t count equals 0. Let's put it up here. Return count plus equal return count vtable dot count without detours. There we go. Oh. We need to pass these two. There we go. There we go. Nice placement of the cons. The noob formatting. Okay. Get secondary vtables entry count without detours. It's very specific. Yeah. Okay. Now we're back here and we say, oh, but what if, ooh, that's not correct, is it? What if only a secondary, no, that can't be, okay. If only a secondary, oof. No, I think we need this function without this. Yeah. Let me comment this one out. I think we need it just with count. Yeah. Count. There we go. Count. Count. Let's make it a bit more compact here. There we go. Vtable, yeah. Actually, hold on. Oof. Oof. Oh. When we go through, so when we go through all vtable entries, there will be multiple places where we have virtual destructor, right? But we only virtual destructor. Could be. I'm a bit confused right now. I'm not so sure right now how to build this. Did we? I'm not so sure right now. Because I'm thinking there can also be double overlaps, right? So we can say like, okay, this is, let's say, in a one base class, and this is in the next base class, this is in the next base class, and this is in another one. But what if we have this in the base class, but it's also overridden in another base class? And then the same here. I'm a bit confused. Yeah. So for example, if we look at update module, no, at object module, yeah, then we see this one is also overriding this one here, right? Okay, I thought that I had a plan, but now I realized that my plan was not quite right. Yeah. I thought we just go from one base class to another, and then you just iterate through the vtable entry list, but that's not quite right. No. No, I think we need to go with our initial plan. Our initial plan said that we want to collect these thingies here. All right. And we would go back to this one here. Yeah, good question. Okay, I think I need to think more first before we commit to strategy. Yeah. Uh, uh, I have a hard time still with this thing. I'm also not sure right now if this here is the real deal, because what happens if what happens here? Okay, let's say we put here 1, yeah. What happens if we do this a second time? Does this mean that we hit here again? Or just the assert? I'm wondering right now, because what if we have this here? What happened? Huh? Base class. Base class. Const. Because I wonder, like, depending on the order that these entries are processed, I wonder if there's a case where this one is still a pure virtual just because it is processed before something else it would need to. Ah, no. It's pure virtual. No, hold on. Base entry. Is pure virtual. Is pure virtual. No, it seems to be. Yeah, it seems to be that this would be all. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay. Oh man, it's a real. It's a real mind breaker. Okay. Um. um, I'm not sure. Um, hmm. I think if we look at index, index. Um, okay, detail. What about the other one? This one. Can be a new one. Put this afterwards, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but it cannot. Okay. Okay, could it be? Let's take a look at snapshot. Let's refresh our memory. Snapshot. Okay. So this one is 3 pure virtuals. 1, 2, 3. This, and this. Okay, and that's why these are. Oh, they're just here. Snapshot is not there. Hold on. The first one is memory pool object. Okay, let's look at memory pool object. There we go. So destructor and then get pool objects. Destructor, it's this one. And then the pure virtual is this one. Yeah. Okay. Then the next one is module. And that has okay, here I'm a little confused because here we also have a pure virtual. Here we have a pure virtual. How does that work? I would have expected now 2 pure virtual, one after another. Huh? Okay, now I'm... no. Huh? Huh? Shit, are we confused again? So here are these 5, by the look of it. But what about this one then? Phew. Phew. Okay, I'm a bit confused right now because of this one pure virtual here. Yeah. Which one does it override now? I don't know. I don't know. Man, why does it have to be so confusing? Memory pool object. There's a pure virtual get object pool. Protected. Module. Get object pool. have troubles right now here with this. I don't understand why this is. I don't understand. Module. Module. We have a pure virtual here. Then we have another one here. How is this working? How does this work? Module. 1, 2, 3. Get module name key. I don't understand it. I don't understand what's going on here. I thought I understood it. No, I don't anymore. Oh boy. Update module. CSC xfirm. Behavior module. Update module. Okay, I thought I understood it, but now when I look at it, I don't understand it anymore. That's a shame. Yeah. That's a shame. That's a shame. Okay, at least we were able to work with these ones without problems, so that's good. But I still don't understand this. The most important one. Yeah. Somehow it eludes my mind. So behavior module. Actually, hold on. It does make sense. No, this makes sense. This here, because this is this refers to the first, after the first offset 0 base class. After the last offset 0 base class comes this one here. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But I don't understand this here. Okay, let me see. Memory pool object. Memory pool. Let's search type info for memory pool object. Memory pool. There we go. No. There we go. So that one, oh, type info. Are we looking for vtable? Vtable. There we go. Huh. Okay, there is no other. There's no pure virtual. Why is this here? Okay, looks like we are back in business. Get object pool. It's not here. It doesn't exist here. I don't know what's going on. What is up with the Mac? Mac does not have it. It's not here. Strange. It's not here. Okay, but then that means at least our what we see here is coherent. I was already worried, like, why is there only one pure virtual? Okay, now it makes sense. Yeah, so memory pool object doesn't have the pure virtual, so this one belongs to module. These 5 belong to module. Okay. I see. Okay, I think what we need to do now is, I think this one actually is a correct direction. And then here we don't have this outside here, actually. This one can go away again. Okay, base vtable. Yeah, and then we do vtables, vtable. Okay, I think what we do is vtable entry vtable vtable. Okay, so vtable entry is vtable entries index. Yeah, base vtable count. Yeah, but this is tricky because we need to I think what we need to do is we need to have base vtable count, and then we need a base vtable count without detour. Base vtable count. Maybe. Oh man, why is it so complicated? I think it means that I'm not breaking down the code well enough. Like, this is already quite complex here. It goes into 2 loops, 3 loops. Yeah. 4 loops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's why it's so complicated. The function is a bit too complicated. Yeah. Oh boy. No. Okay, let's think this through. The problem is the destructor and the non-destructor. Yeah. Destructor and non-destructor. Yeah, it means that these might not overlap, right? Yeah. I think what we need to do is how about what if we do if base vtable how about we do index t vtable entry base vtable entry index. Okay. Let's put this here as well. Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, how about we say if vtable entry dot is detour does not match, is not, how about we do let's say const bool is detour and then we do base is detour. Yeah. Okay. And then let's move it up here, move it here, and then we say if this detour is not this detour, then we, oh Jesus Christ, then vtable entry index plus plus and continue. So we skip over I think, does that make sense? Basis detour, basis detour, maybe. I think it's correct. We have to see. Okay, and then is detour base is detour. Okay, and then we say if is detour. Do we care now, actually? I think we want to say if we want to do the same as this one here, probably. If entry base entry, it's much better names than this. How about we make it shorter? Entry base entry entry index base entry index. Okay. And then we say if this is not pure, but this is pure, then we do this. And then we also say entry dot is override equals true. Yeah. Maybe this is all we need. Maybe we put this up here. I'm not sure if this is correct. Yeah. Okay, how about we put a breakpoint here? Here is good. Update module. Okay, let's see. Yeah, vtable index is 0. Okay. Okay, we have a lot of vtable entries, right? There we go. Okay, let's see what we get here. So base class type is memory pool object. Okay, so this is good. Base vtable. Base vtable count is 2. All right, so entry index 0, 0. Okay, so entry. Okay. So this one is a destructor and this one is a destructor. Detour. Entry is override. Yeah, it's an override. But what if the what if the virtual function was not in a base class at offset 0, but only at a base class at an offset larger than 0? Then this would not hit, yeah. Then it would not be set. What then? What do we do then? I don't know. I guess, well, we still have to go through the others, so I guess we figure it out later. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Is pure virtual. Let's put a... No, let's just keep on going. Yeah. Okay, and then we have another detour, right? Is override, yes. Okay. Okay, and that was it. Then the next base class at index 1. Yeah. And that we will entry. Yeah, is it? Yeah, let me put a breakpoint in here. I'm curious if that hits. Put a breakpoint here. Entry base. All right. Okay, so far everything is okay. Now we have what is happening? Entry. 0. Oh. Okay. I see we have a problem here. Entry index. I think this one. Entry index. That doesn't seem right. I think we have to instead minus this one. But then if it's at 0, that's not right. Ah, shit. It looks like we need to take this one out here and put this down here. Then we put this here. Let's try this again. Okay, let's go. So we have 0, yeah, base and 0 is detour, okay, blah blah. Okay, now this is 1 and this is also 1. 1 entry. There we go. Is detour override pure virtual. There we go. Okay, that's it. Okay, and we go to the next. Okay, here I have vtable count 10 entry. Okay, so update module, and module is detour is override. There we go. Okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Is detour. All right, is override. All right. Okay, here we have a pure virtual. Now it will be interesting. Yes, base entry, also a pure virtual. Well, it's not a detour. Yeah, it's also, hold on. If it is a pure virtual, it's not an override. If it is a pure virtual, it's not an override. I think this is not right here. Yeah. Okay, how about we not worry about this for now? We just we check this here for now. Okay, so here we have a case entry, sample sound idle, and the pure virtual sample sound idle, index, yeah. And base entry is now sound object idle, sample sound idle, sound object idle. Okay, I think it is only an override if if the function name starts with with this name, right? Sample sound. Yeah. Then it's an override. It's override. It's override. I think we need another flag to also say. Okay, before we continue, let's. I think what we need to do here is we say if entry dot name if starts with entry name prefix class type mname. No. And then entry is overrides true. I think that this is correct. Starts with is override. Yeah. Well, actually, hold on. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's correct. Is override. Yeah. And I think we need a new flag as well. I need to say bool is override. Maybe we say is first. I mean, a pure virtual is first, but also a non. This function is let's say virtual function is declared is declared for the first time. Virtual function is pure equals 0 basically. virtual function overrides base class function. Overrides a virtual function of a base class. Okay. And I think here we also need to say entry dot base class index at offset 0 equals base class index. There we go. And then we need to say is first. How do we do that? Is first. Is first. I mean, it cannot be an override. Yeah. How do we determine if a function is first? Well, if it's not an override, I guess. Is override. Well, it is first if it's not an override, no? Actually, yeah. If it's an override, it is not the first. Right? Boor is first. Is first declaration. Const. Return not m is override, right? Or am I missing something? If something is an override, it is not first. But is there a case where something something is not an override and it's also not first? Is that possible? No. I think that's correct. If it's an override, it is not first. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. 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 Okay. It's override. Okay, so this could be good. Okay, but we are still missing. Yeah. We are still missing. Do we actually need to do more here or not? I mean, the secondary vtables we have covered with this, so I think we don't need to do more here. Maybe that's all we need to do. We don't need to do anything with the new virtual functions. Right. Okay, I'm curious. Let's put a break. Oh, we have a breakpoint here. So basically the goal is that this breakpoint never hits, right? If it does hit, then we are still missing something. So let's put a breakpoint. I want to put a breakpoint here. And I want to put a breakpoint here and see if these guys hit. Oh shit. Let's first compile again. Yeah, maybe we clean up a little bit here. Yeah. Let's remove this. This class. Is override. Hold on. It's override. Actually, we need one more info here. We need to say bool is how do we say? So basically a virtual function which we don't override. So it's used from the base class, right? So it's implicitly declared, so to say. How do we describe this? Is implicit. Virtual function implicitly inherits the virtual function of a base class. And then we say is first declaration is not override and not is implicit. Yeah. And then here we say else entry dot m is implicit true. There we go. I think this is correct. Let's double check this. Let's see. Okay, so we have here overwrite, overwritable, yeah. So that is overriding, because this one is class type. Override. Where are we? Base. Shouldn't we pass base class type? Yeah, we should pass base class type. Not this one. Let's try again. No. No. Class type was correct. Don't be confused. Try again. No, it's correct. Overridable. Then it is an overridden function. Yeah. So this destructor overrides the destructor of the other base class, right? Yeah. It's override. Yeah. This one as well. This one as well. Let's remove this one. We have an assert here. Yeah, okay. Sound object idle matches. I guess we don't need to put a breakpoint in here anymore. Oh, this one never hits. Now that is unexpected. That is very unexpected. Why is this never hitting? How is this possible? Let's put a breakpoint here. Oh, it wasn't done yet. I see. Okay. There we go. So this one is a pure virtual. Oh. Is implicit. Well, if both are... If this is a pure virtual, what is the expectation? It is not an override. It is not an override. And it's not implicit. Yeah, I think we also need is first declaration. Ah. Oof. It's implicit. Well, we can still set override. Yeah. We can still set override. I mean, we won't print it in the end, but it is an override, strictly speaking. Or we could say, it's override, it's override. Yeah, it's override. Okay, I see a little bit of a problem here. Bah. Bah. That's a problem. My gosh. If it's pure virtual or... But is it... It's not an override, no. It's something else. If we have a pure virtual there and a pure virtual there, it is... It is implicit. If not is pure virtual and starts with is override true. Right. So the pure virtual is implicit, basically. Yeah. Does that make sense? Pure virtual is implicit if it's not overridden. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think this makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what else it hits on. Oh, I'm so scared about this one. Yeah. So scared. This one is hard. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so this is now a pure virtual. It's implicit. I think it makes sense, yeah. Let's see what else we have here. Module on object created. So this one is also implicit because... Why? Because the class is body module. Body module, but we use module on object created. So it's an implicit virtual function. Yeah. Yeah. It's not an override, it's implicit. Yeah. Okay, this looks good. Let's see some more examples. Yeah. Body module. I think this is correct. Okay, let's remove this. And now the big moment. Oh. And we got an error. Oh boy. Oh, what is this? 4. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Do we want to investigate this now? Why is the span -1? What is this? What? Span -1? Okay. What's the time? 2 hours almost. Do we want to check? I mean, I'm ready for a break, but skirmish battle honors. Classes. 0. It has one base class. Base offset 0. Everything is 0. What is the problem here? Base. Base classes. Base offset. Well, I don't understand what's the problem right now. Base class, classes. Base class index 0. Base class, base classes. Huh? Where's this coming from? Base offset 4. Huh? Let me see. User preferences has a base class. It has a base offset. User. I am confused. How can the first base class be at offset 4? Huh? What? What? Vtable for user preferences. What is that? What is that bullshit? Offset to this is 0. Type info. I would say we check that in the next session. I would take a break now. I have no idea right now what's going on here, but it's suspicious, let's say. I hope we were on the right track, but now we hit a strange assert. Well, at least we have an assert to hit. That's good. Yeah, I didn't expect that the base offset. Well, actually, does it make sense? It doesn't, because this base class only has size 1. It doesn't make sense. It should be at 0, no? Because here we also only have 1 base class. I don't get it. Okay, we will check it next session. I don't know now. Yeah. Good. Do we have some spam here? No. Good. Then I wish you a great day or night. Until next time. Goodbye.